All right, welcome into the stream. We have our first Monday night football of the year. We're having a lot of our first this week. We had Thursday night football. We had our first ever Sunday of full football, and now we are into the Monday night game. Probably one of the biggest games of the week of week one. So I'm super excited for it. Ethan, thank you for hopping on. I know you had a pretty big day yesterday in the NFL world. Hopefully, we can stay hot once again today.
Yeah, nice little 7-1 day yesterday. Two big parlays. And I'm not a parlay better whatsoever. Just had the FanDuel and the DraftKings risk free. So figured to take a shot, hit them both. So yeah, I'm kind of riding the high right now. I think it was like plus 14 units yesterday.
That's best case scenario doing those risk frees and just hitting huge. I mean, that's the only way I ever do risk free. I never just do a single leg. Like sometimes if I really need a win, I'll just do a two legger. But a majority of the time, I'm doing plus 1,000 odds or better, and they rarely win. So the fact that you hit two of them on two different websites yesterday, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I was pretty stoked that. For those that don't know, it came down to Cowboys money line and the under. So Cowboys money line was pretty safe from the jump, but that was the smallest of the two. The under was a sweat the whole way, but got there. So no complaints over here.
Yeah, I'm starting to contemplate both college football and the NFL. If there's like a big, I know what were the Cowboys up 33 or something at half, whatever it was. I'm just tempted to take those unders in the second half because I know college football is doing it, especially week one with these blowouts. I got screwed on that USC game after 52 points in the first half, and then they don't get the over. So I should take some live overs in blowout games. But that I did not realize there was going to be a downpour yesterday in New York. I probably should have looked at the weather, but I did have Dak over yards. Never came close. But yeah, I finished off. I still think I was negative yesterday, which sucked. But I did have a good Sunday night showing. I did have the Cowboys. I did have Pollard to score and a couple other smaller bets. But yeah, overall, I got wrecked on Saturday, and the majority of Sunday's slate I struggled on. But we could all win it back tonight. I kind of unloaded once again. I told myself literally this morning that I'm just going to try to do like one or two bets like a day or, a week. Not a week, sorry, a day. And here I am a couple hours later. I think I have like 8 or 9 bets deployed. So, yeah, I'm not very good at staying honest. But, yeah, I'm excited about tonight's game. You want to get into it a little bit here?
Yeah. Just speaking on, it sounds like a bit of a rough weekend for you, but I wanted to touch on the books. I think got absolutely hammered this weekend.
I agree.
And I kind of feel like college football is becoming more of like a public, like the public wins is kind of what I'm seeing. Like Colorado obviously was hugely public. They won. Oregon was public. They covered on that bullshit pick six. I think Texas ended up being pretty public.
Yep.
A lot of other games, obviously. But then NFL, I know the Ravens were public, but Raiders were public.
Eagles.
The Eagles were public. And yeah,
Probably
I don't think
the Cowboys.
The Jags were public.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of a.
And that doesn't do well with our theory of.
No.
So, I mean, I still like what we do because I think it's a smart thing to do and it's got to catch up eventually. But no, I agree because I was kind of kicking myself both college and in the NFL because the obvious plays won, in my opinion.
Yeah.
A majority of the obvious plays won. The only one that didn't win was the Bengals. But I think a lot of people were realizing the Browns was the play in that game. So, right. Yeah, I don't know if I need to change my look at things because I got screwed. But I don't know. Law of averages has got to bounce back, right?
You would think. And I mean, like we talked about all weekend, you can't tell me Nebraska was the wrong play. You can't tell me the Colts was the wrong play. And you can't tell me the Patriots was the wrong play. I think all three of those.
The Patriots could have won that game.
The Patriots should have won that game. Should have easily covered.
Patriots gave up 14 points at the beginning of the game. Patriots easily could have won that game by a touchdown.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they spoon-fed the Eagles 14 points.
Right. And the Jags blew it the Colts blew it at the end.
Yep.
What was the other one that we were just talking about? Colts, Jags. Wow, I'm blanking.
Patriots. Yeah.
And
The other one?
the Steelers sucked. But I
Yeah,
think everyone was on San Fran,
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the books just got robbed. It was get out of here with Colorado. God damn it.
It was always Colorado.
I will be taking. Okay, so this is the weekend to bet Colorado. They're playing Colorado State. The line opened at 21.5. I think it's 22.5, but I don't care about the spread. You can take Colorado on the spread if you want. We're going to take the over in that game. Colorado State, the first 2 games, they have allowed over 450 passing yards in each of those games. So Shadur Sanders, or however you pronounce his first name, it might go for 600 yards on Saturday. So I will be betting Colorado in that game. It's, again, very public, but it's worked out the past 2 times for Colorado. So also, one more thing before we get into the NFL slate. Iowa right now, plus 28 or minus 28 right now against Western Michigan. I know Western's really bad this year, but Iowa, I looked at it. Iowa scored over 28 points once last year. And in that game, they won 33-13 against Northwestern. So they won by 20. I can't remember the last time Iowa has won by more than 4 touchdowns. So
Yeah.
I already placed it. I did Western Michigan plus 28.5. Again, it's probably pretty obvious, but it seems to be working out. And you're telling me Iowa has to score four touchdowns and a field goal to win that bet? There's no chance. And then they have to hold Western to no points, which is very doable. But I mean, you kidding me? Iowa hasn't scored 4 touchdowns in over a year.
I like that play a lot. I love the under in that game.
Oh yeah, FanDuel. It's at what?
I don't know. 43 it looks like.
Yeah, FanDuel has it at plus 28.5 for Western Michigan. So I got the Western at plus 28.5. So I got the hook there. Minus 110.
Not only this, but dude, I'm gonna go place that. Iowa is in between the, what do they call it? Cyhawk, the Iowa State game, and then on deck they have at Penn State.
Yeah.
Love it.
And they're ranked this week. They got into the top 25.
Oh, I love it.
Do we dare sprinkle in Western at plus 20,000? I mean, I don't know. I think they're plus 2,000, not 20,000. I added another 0 there. But dude, I saw that this morning and I was like, how are we not taking that? Yeah, sure, Western might not score, but I just don't think Iowa. And even in the Iowa State game, Iowa got a pick 6, so they really only scored 13 points on offense.
That has like 20-3 written all over it.
Yeah, exactly. Or worst case scenario, 24-3. Like,
right,
maybe 27-3. Like, there's no way they're scoring 4 touchdowns. I don't know. So I love that. So I looked at that this morning. I also looked at quite a lot of other bets, but we can talk about those later. We kind of went off on the little rant there, but we're back to Monday Night Football. We got the Bills Jets tonight in New York City on the 9/11 Remembrance Day. So a special day, not just for everyone, but it's pretty big in New York. So a lot going on tonight. I do see my buddy that lives in New York. It's just downpour rain right now. I don't know the weather forecast, but it's not looking good at the moment. But currently the Bills are, I believe, -2 the last I saw. It's kind of been changing all day today. -2.5 right now for the Bills. Over under set at 44.5. That's moved all over today. And then the money line, Bills -135, Jets plus 115. I know we gave out the squad ride on last Thursday's episode that me, you, and Ben are all in agreement that Bills, we got it at -2.5 was our play. Do you still like that? Are you still on board with that one?
Yeah, I'm still rocking with the Bills. Still think they win this game. Think they cover. But the play I like the most is the under. I think it's reasoning here. I guess if we're doing a big 3 tonight, that is going to be part of that. But yeah, reasoning here, New York's defense is legit. I think the Bills defense got better. I think the Jets offense is going to struggle to gel for the first couple of weeks here. Obviously Rodgers and all his Green Bay pieces and, just a lot of different new guys going on in that offense. So I think the Jets struggled to get things going early. I think both defenses are probably going to play better than the offenses tonight. The bad weather you mentioned. So yeah, I see this being a pretty low scoring like 2017 type of game, 2017 Buffalo. So yeah, under's my favorite play. I still lean Buffalo, but I would recommend just playing the money line.
Yeah, we'll get into our big three in a sec here. I want to get to Ben's comment. Who wins between West Virginia and Pittsburgh? Honestly, Ben, I've only looked at a couple plays this weekend for college football. Honestly have no idea. I would lean the home team, West Virginia, at +1. I just really like taking home underdogs, but that didn't really work out much in the NFL this week. But obviously, college football is a different animal. But yeah, I haven't looked at that one yet. I will have some college write-ups upcoming. But a couple, if you want to talk college football, a couple ones I like. Hawaii is playing Oregon. I could see this very well being very close to an 81-7 type of win again for Oregon. So I love the over of 68 in that game. I like Colorado's team total. I like the over in the Colorado State game, and I like Colorado on the spread. Ethan's probably not going to agree with this one, but I did take Washington at -16 against Michigan State. Just a lot of drama going over in East Lansing with Mel Tucker and everything. And I just think Washington's a much better team. I do like the under in the Iowa game, as well as that Iowa or Western Michigan plus 28.5. And then I do love the Penn State Illinois over. I'm going to probably lock that one in tonight after these bets win in the Bills game. But Illinois' defense is not what it was. Penn State is just cruising. So Penn State's probably going to be the move and the over in that game. I'm going to need help with my college pick'ems pool. I'm 15th in a 14-person pool. How does that add up?
Who's Ben said that?
Yeah, on YouTube over there.
Well, Ben, I'm 27th, I think.
Yeah, there are more competitive games this weekend. I will have write-ups, but they're going to have to be early because I am leaving Wednesday for my wedding week, and then I probably won't be watching too much football this weekend, but I will get some bets out. But yeah, let's go into our big three of Monday Night Football. I know you just want to give out you like the under in this?
Yep.
That's one of your big threes?
That's one of them. Yep.
Okay. I love it. I am playing the under as one of my 9 bets tonight, but one of my big threes, my favorite bet of the day is Josh Allen over 37.5 rushing yards. It's at -110. I believe that's on DraftKings. Last year, I know we can't always look at the past, but last year Josh Allen had 80 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Jets, and then 48 yards and 1 touchdown against the Jets on the ground. I'm expecting it to be a heavy run game for Buffalo. I think the rain will play a factor into this. And I do think Josh Allen's going to lead the Buffalo Bills in rushing yards. So I think he could get to 50, 60 yards easily. The fact that you can get him at 37.5, he's going to rush at least 10 times this game, and he's going to average more than 4 yards a rush. So love Josh Allen on the rushing yards. It's my favorite player prop and bet of tonight's game.
Yeah, I love that. My buddy was just texting me. He needs Josh Allen over 6.5 attempts to finish off a parlay. So that got me thinking, yeah, it's probably going to be, I could see a lot of pressure from the Jets defense and Allen having to escape. So love that play. Might be playing that myself. I want to give out Bills money line, but we're already squad running it, so it's kind of double dipping. So I'm going to give out another one in college, and then I'll bounce back here, find something else for tonight. But I'll give out Colorado State plus 22.5.
Oh, love it. I love it.
Point blank, I think it's a bad spot for Colorado. They're coming off the Nebraska game, and they have Oregon on deck. I think there's a little look-ahead spot there. They don't give a rip about Colorado State. Colorado State gives every rip about Colorado because it's going to be their biggest game of the season. Probably wasn't at the beginning of the year, but now it is. So I think they come out really prepared. It's kind of like big brother, little brother type thing. They're going to want to smack down Colorado. Colorado couldn't give 2 shits. So yeah, I think Colorado wins. I hope Colorado wins because I want Oregon's price as low as possible week 4. But 22.5. Colorado State 3 weeks in a row.
If I post that I'm just going to get ridiculed. I'm going to get murdered at the stake if I post that. I almost got killed because I did Nebraska last week, but that's going to make for some great content. I might have to do Colorado State. God damn, their defense is so bad.
Colorado doesn't care. They're going to show up, put up a couple points. Back door is going to be open. I mean, this would be the one, Cover against TCU, cover big against Nebraska. They don't get the cover against Colorado State, and then they get annihilated by Oregon.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I did not expect it, but I love it. I do like the under in the Buffalo Jets game, but I'm not going to play that since you just gave it. I'll go to the football one I briefly mentioned in regards to Ben's comment. I'm going to take the over, Penn State, Illinois. It's at 48.5. Penn State's one of my favorite teams in the Big Ten this year. They actually look pretty solid as compared to a little lackluster Michigan and Ohio State team. Wisconsin, by the way, is terrible. That was a terrible prediction by me. But yeah, Penn State's on fire. They have a very powerful ground game. Their defense is phenomenal. And Illinois was pretty solid last year because of their defense. We saw their defense, I think, ranked first in efficiency last year. They're not even close to the same team this year. They barely squeaked by Toledo, 30-28, I believe, was week one. And then week two, I forget the score, but it was high scoring as well. Oh, they played Kansas, I think. Did they play Kansas? I think they played Kansas. Anyways, Illinois just gives up a bunch of points. I think the first two games they gave up 30 points each. I think Penn State's going to run all over them. I think Penn State can score 48 points themselves. So I love the over. Penn State, Illinois, 48.5 this weekend.
Big Ten over scares me.
It does.
But
it does.
Penn State, I like it.
Penn State's, I don't know. They're scaring me so much, man. Especially Michigan has to play at Happy Valley. That's going to be terrifying.
That's a night game?
I don't know. It probably will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go to the NFL game. I'm going to give out my bread and butter. Dawson Knox first touchdown, plus 1,800.
Are you serious?
I shouldn't be.
I loved it. I love it. I just he is your bread and butter.
Yes. Plus 1,900. I can't give it out. I have to see what Kincaid does first there, but I'll be sick. Well, I already bet it actually, so I threw a free bet on the under and Dawson Knox first touchdown plus 4,000. So we'll see. I'm just gonna go off the wall, but kind of sticks with my theory on the under. I'm gonna give out New York Jets first drive result punt plus 105. Like I said, think it takes a while for Rodgers and company to gel. Like the improvements on Buffalo's defense this year. Think it's a slow start to the game, which ultimately helps the under. So yeah, we'll give out New York Jets punt. Think it goes 3 and out on the first drive.
I like it. I just forgot about my free bet because you brought up that. I'm assuming it's DraftKings. The free bet. Mine's plus 7,000 for my $10 free bet. $10 wins $710. But I have Dalvin Cook anytime touchdown score, Josh Allen over 40 rushing yards, Aaron Rodgers to throw a pick, and Josh Allen first touchdown score.
Ooh.
Seems very doable.
It does.
And it's only plus 7,000. I mean, obviously it's because Josh Allen first touchdown score, but Dalvin should score. I think he's going to get more carries than Brees. Rodgers, I think he's going to sling the ball, which brings me into my final play. I like Rodgers over 32.5 passing attempts in this game. I think the Jets are going to get down early. We've seen Rodgers throw quite a bit in Green Bay, not last season, but obviously in his career. And then the Jets are one of the heaviest passing teams in the league last year, and now they have Aaron Rodgers. I think they're going to launch the ball. He could have close to 40 passing attempts. But yeah, that brings me into he's definitely going to throw a pick. Rodgers is usually the most sure-handed quarterback in the league. I think in his 2 MVP seasons, he had 5 interceptions and 50 touchdowns, something not like that, but 40 and 6, I think were his stats one year, something ridiculous. But yeah, so that was my one risk-free. I also have a $1 bet to pay $407, but I'm not even going to bring that one up. That does have Dawson Knox first touchdown score in that one. So
beauty. We're both rooting for it.
This one's also not that. I mean, besides Knox, and then it's Rodgers under 200 passing yards. That's going to be a sweat. Allen anytime touchdown, and Allen over 50 rushing yards. I mean, those are all doable. It's just the first touchdown scores. Yeah. So if Knox or Pat or Knox or Josh first touchdown, I'm in business. I'm in big
Yes.
business.
You need
Empty
Knox
ends.
first touchdown, a 50-yard touchdown run by Allen, and a Rodgers sprained ankle.
Yep.
And you're
And
in big
a
business.
pick as well. Yeah.
Yeah, pick first.
Pick, sprained ankle. Yeah.
Yep.
That would be ideal. But in all seriousness, those are not even going to come close to hitting. But I'm in that I call it, well, I don't really call it, I'm kind of making it up on the spot, but the pre-bet overconfidence. I need to come up with a phrase for that. But all my bets I place pre-game are winners. And then they never end up winning. But
Absolutely.
yeah. But yeah, I'm super pumped for this game. Do anything else you have adding on did you want to bring in the Hard Knocks? I think the Hard Knocks honestly does us wonders in this game. I think, and I guess the news of Rodgers going to the Jets. I mean, they're just a very, very publicly talked about team. I'm not sure if they're publicly bet team. I'm assuming with the news and all that stuff that usually correlates to a lot of people putting money on the Jets. But I love it. I think both games last year were close. I understand that, but I could really see the Bills winning this game by 2 touchdowns, maybe even 3.
Yeah, I mean, I think this
scares
game
me.
is single digits, but I just think the Bills are a better team. I really do. I really do.
And if this was a playoff game, it'd be completely different because the Bills can't win playoff games. But regular season Bills, I mean, every single year they come close to that 17-0 mark. Like it seems like every year they start off the season 8-0.
I want to say I heard today that the Bills last year all of their losses were by a combined 8 points.
Oh shit!
I want to say. Let me try to look that up quick.
I do have a stat that's a little. I honestly makes me love the Bills even more. Aaron Rodgers is 9-0 in his last 9 Monday night games.
I heard that.
9-0 for A-Rod.
Heard that.
That honestly makes me love it even more.
Okay, Bills. Bills came out last year, smacked the Rams, the Super Bowl defending champ Rams, 31-10, and then smacked the Titans 41-7. So that's kind of intriguing. McDermott has them ready to go out the chute. Yeah, they lost by 2 points to the Dolphins. Lost by 3 points to the Jets. 3 points to the Vikings. Well, there's your 8 points right there. Did they win out? They absolutely did. Yeah, they lost 3 games by a combined 8 points.
Jeez. I mean, they're just a regular season powerhouse.
Yeah.
That's just what they are. I mean, that's what the Bills have always been. What other team has gone to 4 straight Super Bowls and haven't won? I mean, they just only care about the regular season.
Right. Best regular season team to bet on. Yeah, I like the Bills. I'll be on the Bills.
I did wear I didn't know if you saw, I wore my bandwagon Bills shirt.
I got my little Bills sticker right here.
Oh, good.
You can't even make out that that's the Bills, but it is.
I did, for all those watching, I did buy this Bills shirt after the Lions started. What were they, like 1-5 last year? 2-5?
1-6, I think.
1-6, yeah. Bought the Bills shirt like week 7. Lions go like on an 8-game win streak. It's just how it goes. But I'm obviously a Lion at heart, but I do love Josh Allen. I love his story. I just like how he plays football. Bandwagon fans. Oh man. But yeah, I mean, I love Buffalo. Hopefully they can have more success in the playoffs. I like the AFC, or I hate the AFC. So if there's going to be any team to win it, it would be the Bills, not the Chiefs, not the Dolphins. Oh, we could talk before we get off quickly. We can talk some of the games yesterday. Why did I not take? I liked it and I didn't bet it. Why did I not take the over in the Chargers Dolphins game?
I know it.
It was the most obvious play in the world.
It was free.
And the line kept going down. It opened like at 54.5, ended like at 50.5.
I know it. I have a bone to pick in that game. Well, first of all, I want to say we also have my lucky Josh Allen 1-of-1 card for tonight.
Correct.
So,
Correct.
I mean, it's
Bills.
Yeah, it's meant to be. But yeah, Eckler got out carried by Josh Kelly. Some bullshit. Even though he had a great game. He had 8 carries for 81 yards at one point and a touchdown. It's like, dude, keep feeding this guy the rock.
Yeah. I had Yeah, I had Herbert in my fantasy team. He ended up doing fine, but he only threw one passing touchdown. I know he ran one in, but how do you score however many points and only score one passing? I don't know. And then Eckler, I had Eckler in another league. That one really long run was beautiful, but yeah, he had a couple chances to go multiple touchdowns in that game and did not get in on the goal line. But yeah,
Mhm.
crazy finish to that game. Dolphins missed the field or the extra point to make it a 2-point game. Chargers got the ball with what, minute 20 left, went backwards. I think the final was like 4th and like 30, and they got sacked. Or it was 4th and 20, then they got sacked again. Or so yeah, they went backwards on that final possession. But yeah, super
Right.
entertaining game. By far the most entertaining, I think, of the weekend. That Patriots game, I know we touched on it at the beginning, but Patriots almost came all the way back from, I think they were down 16-0 to start that game. And they almost came all the way back to, had a chance. I think they were on like the 12-yard line, something like that, 15-yard line. And unfortunately couldn't get it, their 4th down conversion. But yeah, I mean, yeah, as we said at the beginning of the show, we were on the right side on so many games this weekend, including college and NFL, and a lot just didn't pan out.
Right.
But yeah. Oh, also that one. Did you see that one? That 16 legger I placed.
Yes.
13 out of 15. I had the Vikings at -6 that lost, and then I had the under, I believe in, or the over of the Eagles game at 45.5. Ended up 45.
Yep.
Obviously, they might as well have all just lost because the bet lost. But man,
To win like
and
150K.
150K. I had a Bills money line tonight. So if the Bills won, I would have gotten 14 out of 16. Should have round robined it, but whatever.
That's not risk free. So
Right.
DraftKings, if you're listening, we would like a risk free round robin play.
Yep. Yes, please. Ben's comment, we started Tony and Higgins and Scott Fish, and we still have a chance to win if Diggs goes 35 points. 12 out of 14 too on the parlay. That's tough, Ben. That's tough. That's sometimes just how it goes. I didn't even watch really any of that Bengals game, but I did start Higgins in a league. Did he not play, or did he play to not get any?
He had 8 targets, no catches.
I know Josh Allen had like 17 passing yards. Or sorry, Joe Burrow. So he did play. He had 8. I mean, 8 targets is still. I mean, you got to start him next week with 8 targets.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Bengals looked like complete dog shit. I'm kicking myself. I liked the Browns. Just could not get myself to bet them, even though I'm Mr. Fade Cincinnati. And of course, I mean, it was never close. But since you lost
Didn't they lose bad week 1 last year?
Pittsburgh, and I did have Pittsburgh money line last year.
Also, maybe one of the few fantasy guys I was right on. Brock Purdy is a dog. That guy played unreal.
Yeah.
That dude is a freak.
Yeah. I mean, I still kind of stick to anyone can play quarterback for them. Well,
true. I don't know. He was throwing some good dimes, man. And then Ayuk,
I know,
way better than Debo.
As a Debo fantasy owner, damn it.
Yeah. Also, sorry, I'm just going all over the place. Algier.
Yep. As a Bijan fantasy owner.
25 points or whatever, 26 points. Had more, I think, touches and touchdowns than Bijan.
Yep.
I think he's undrafted. He went undrafted in my 8-team league. I'm trying to pick him up, but our waiver system's a joke. But yeah, a couple crazy fantasy things. Ben's going, those two are going straight to fantasy hell. Yeah, I mean, Tony might as well just get rid of Tony. Higgins, I still got faith in.
Yeah.
And then we win. Sorry, we win if Diggs goes under 35.
Oh, so we'll win. So we win.
Yeah.
Diggs ain't getting 35.
No.
I know for you and me, Mike Evans didn't have like a fantastic game by any means, but I was happy to see the second half of that game with Baker. He looked pretty good. Mike Evans, that is. Josh Jacobs had a lot of volume, but sucked.
Yeah.
Which I was okay with because I had that under. Yeah. Who else was I shocked with?
Uh,
Oh, Alexander Madison was getting out touched by that Darvin Ham or whatever, or that CJ Ham. I
yeah,
got him
I saw
confused.
that.
There's one of them's in the NBA. One of them's that
Uh,
guy. But I'm like, bro, what the hell? This guy was like your great third down back last year.
Yeah. One thing
just-
certain is the Vikings are still frauds.
Oh yeah.
Vikings frauds. Justin Jefferson might be the best wide receiver of all time. How many times is he going to be wide open? But yeah, the Vikings suck. So that's great for the NFC North. It's great for us Lions fans. The Bears also suck.
Bears are trash, but we knew that.
Where's all the Bears fans now?
Dude,
They're
they're
talking
silent.
about playoffs. They were talking about the playoffs.
Where's Justin Fields MVP? What happened?
Yeah,
What happened,
I saw a tweet like Joe Burrow. Who else was a good quarterback that lost? Patty Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and now Justin Fields are the three top quarterbacks. Ended up losing week 1. I'm like, you're putting Justin Fields in there? Are you kidding me? That dude threw one pass over 20 yards.
That should instead be Austin Eckler. Enter another losing team with a good running back, and Justin Fields were the top 3 running backs
Yeah.
to lose.
Ben has a waiver article coming out tomorrow. I look forward to seeing that. Baker with the dub. Bucks division champs. You do have the Bucks in the division. I followed you, and I did do it in a future bet with a parlay of every single division winner. So that's not going to hit. But I did put the Bucks in there. The Bucks, I mean, they did a job. Baker, they looked terrible at the beginning of the game. Miserable. I think Baker had like 15 yards and with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Memorial 1777. I can't pronounce your last name. Jets, Jets. Too bad it's Bills. Billy's all day, my man. Bills.
Bills. Bills to pay the bills.
Bills to pay the motherfucking bills.
I just had a morbid thought go through my head.
Yeah, they really were joking around with this scheduling day, weren't they? That's real funny. The Jets playing on today, that's real nice.
Oh man. Yeah. Did you see the DraftKings Never Forget parlay?
Yeah. What are they? And then that they was plus 650. If you just did it without that boost or without that, just took 3 random teams, it was plus 696.
What?
So you're getting worse odds. And how is that to never forget? Here, go throw some money on these New York teams that this parlay is not going to win. But never forget, that was bad.
First,
I saw that and my mouth just opened on. I was like, they really posted that? That's nuts.
They rob us with the Adesanya boost, and then 2 days later they go throwing this shit out. They owe us money.
Who thought that? I mean, that was just absurd that they posted.
DraftKings owes people money. Also, I saw a Twitter account post. So confident in the Adesanya boost, I'm paying out $300 if this loses. And I literally just scrolled past it because that ain't losing. Sure enough, he gave out $300. Could have been me if I would have just retweeted and favorited, but nope.
Oh man,
idiot.
Oh, good golly, Ben. You're a father now. You can't be saying stuff like that. That was good, though. That was good.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad, but I'm all here for a couple dark jokes.
Yep.
They're the best kind of jokes.
Yep. I usually prefer to stay away from topics like 9/11, but the shoe fits.
Oh, you meant caching. Okay.
God damn it, Ben. You're too clever sometimes.
Oh, well, do you have anything else to add? I have a 7 p.m. phone call with our DJ for the wedding.
Oh.
I guess it's my job instead of the DJ's job to come up with wedding playlists.
Really?
That's news to me.
Just throw the Better and Green theme on repeat.
Welcome. Shout out to Ethan. Shout out to Wyatt.
That would be electric. Maybe just
I-
one. Play it one time after about 14 beverages.
I literally, before this live, I was writing down potential songs for the wedding. I literally only have one song down, and it's Mr. Brightside because that's my theme song.
Yeah, naturally.
Play that on repeat.
Yep.
And then I also added in Blink 182, All American Rejects, and the Goo Goo Dolls. No
Love
songs, just the band.
Just play them.
Yep, just play it.
I'd
I
have
have
fun.
no. It's my first dance song, WAP. I don't believe so. I think it's that one that goes like my neck, my back, lick my crack. I think that is.
This wedding is about 10 minutes from me. I might crash it.
Yeah, feel free. Feel free. It is black tie.
Okay.
Which just means everyone, I mean, maybe we were wrong. Like, I guess black tie back in the day meant you have to rent a tux, but I just wear a tie, right? That's all I want. Just wear a tie. But yeah, everyone's like getting texts like, dude, do I really have to rent a tux for this? I was like, no, just don't wear freaking jeans.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, are you downtown?
I'm like Knapp's Corner.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just take Leonard down and you'll hit something over there.
Yeah, exactly. All I'm saying is if you hear our theme song just coming from the distance, it might be me with the boombox on my shoulder. With your shirt.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, just have a little merch stand at the right next to the bar. Do Michigan's t-shirts count as black tie? Works for me. If you could come and just bring a TV so I can watch the game, because of course Michigan's only night game is my wedding night, but it's not even going to be close. Of course, I'm going to take Michigan spread again. I'm going to do it 3 weeks in a row. They're minus 39.5 now. Just keeps going up, and they keep not even coming close to covering. I'm just going to keep taking.
They're due.
They're due. Know who's not due? Jets. Jets are not due.
True.
They're not due. We don't need any more Jets in New York in September. Ethan's wedding is about to go crazy.
Yeah.
Allie, get ready.
15 years from now, that is going to be gnarly.
You're going to be an old man.
Yeah, I'll be pushing 45 by that age.
Yeah.
Probably a little sooner.
Yeah. Hey, rings are expensive.
Yeah. Oh, we have a comment from Allie.
He didn't mean it. Just like Ben didn't mean the his parlay crashing. 14 years is much better.
And I'm single, so.
And he is single man.
Alrighty, well.
We really went down a little rabbit hole here.
We did, yeah. Believe it or not, we're a sports betting podcast.
Sports betting. We're heavy on the Billies tonight. Ethan's paying for an engagement ring with his Bills.
Yep.
Bills money line. Bills minus 2.5.
Under Dawson Knox first
touchdown.
If Dawson Knox scores first touchdown, I should probably start thinking about a ring. But I'll probably just get a Dawson Knox jersey, honestly, because I owe the man.
Memorabilia back with the Jets. Bills. Yeah. Good luck with the Jets. He's a millionaire in 3 years. Cabo wedding loading. Oh boy.
Yeah. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, I mean, I feel good about the Bills tonight. I do. Just to reel it back in a little bit. I hope. 7-1 yesterday. Feeling good. Avenged my stupid Oregon pick 6 on Saturday. So we'll see.
Yeah. 7-1's impressive. That's impressive.
Well, also, go ahead.
Bill's one of the worst defenses in the league. Good luck with the Bills.
No.
Rodgers, one of the most
No.
overrated quarterbacks in the league. Good luck with the Jets. Rodgers, if we're talking about like 2010 Rodgers, you got yourself a deal. But we're talking about the Rodgers that had his worst QBR last year ever. That now is just coming in and gonna bring wonder. You know what this sounds awfully similar to is Russell Wilson in Denver. What happened in that year one? They had
True.
Jerry Jeudy, they had Cortland Sutton, they had Javonte Williams. They didn't win shit. Who was it? The Lions?
Yeah, or the Vikings.
Football's about defense. It is true.
Bills defense can be good.
Bills defense is tough. Is tough. You know who
They
I'm
got
not scared about?
Quarterback.
Sauce.
No.
Gabe Davis is gonna run over Sauce's ass.
Both defenses are going to be good tonight, which is why you should play the under. Mr. Memorabilia.
It's like up there, Denver 2.0. Yeah, I mean, you sent me that, Ethan, and the similarities between the Russell Wilson to Denver and Aaron Rodgers to Jets are very similar, very similar. But I hope, I mean, I kind of like, I don't mind Aaron Rodgers. I hope he has success, but not week one. No.
Nope. Jets under 9.5 wins.
You're still
like
on that?
Bet. I like that bet. Their schedule's a gauntlet.
It is a gauntlet.
Probably losing to. They got a bad matchup with Dallas next week in Dallas. Like the Cowboys.
I mean, memorabilia, you're the stats guy. I'm pretty sure Josh Allen has the best win total in the regular season in the last 5 years. Yeah, good thing this isn't a playoff game.
Ben, I was having a decent Monday. You don't have to go drop the Eckler news on me, my friend. Damn it.
What was it? Now Mark questionable might not practice this week.
I'm going to go put in a waiver claim.
Waiver on Kelly?
Yep.
I mean, you should just do it anyways if he's getting more touches than Eck.
Yeah, what's my I'm 6th on the waiver. That might get there. That just might get there.
Yeah, our waiver league is a auction system, so we get like
oh yeah.
So I don't really know if I want to waste my fantasy bucks on. Actually, I'll probably waste as much as I can on Algier.
Just because. There's already a couple of decent guys. I mean, Jacoby Myers is available in mine.
Yeah, he had a great game.
Rashid Shaheed, which I'm pretty high on. Justice Hill now that Dobbins is out. Kendrick Bourne looked really good. Kelly. That Nakua guy for the Rams, who's not going to be good. I would not pick him up. He had 15 targets, but
jeez, that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, we are right on the Rams.
Right on the Rams.
Rams won that. I had them plus 5.5 and money line.
Did you?
That was a nice little win there.
Yeah, I had the plus 4.5, and yeah, I've been feeling good about the Rams. I almost took their win total over, and then I got scared. But
yeah, it was just a little surprising with the Cooper Kupp news that the Rams line kept going down, even with that. So I love the Rams, and Bijan calls Algier his daddy. Probably. I can't believe I didn't pick up Algier. That was a huge mistake by me in our league, but I'll snag him off waivers hopefully. All right. Do you have anything else to add before we sign off for the night? I got again with this DJ call. Hopefully that goes smoothly, but very big on the Bills and a lot of player props. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that some of these will win.
Yeah, I think last thing I'll just say is just a quick rundown of what I'll have. I've basically already said it, but yeah, I'm going to have Bills money line under Dawson Knox first tutty. And I think I will join you on that Josh Allen over rushing yards. Like that play a lot.
Love it.
If I can parlay it with the over attempts, I doubt I can. But that seems pretty nice as well. So, yeah, I like it. Under favorite play of the night.
Breakouts video out now, according to Ben. So check out our breakouts video, which is out now. Quick recap of mine. Very similar to yours. I have the Bills minus 2.5 and Bills money line. I have the Bills Jets under 45. I have Josh Allen over 37.5 rushing yards, and I have Aaron Rodgers over 32.5 passing attempts. That's what I got, boys. Good luck if you are tailing. Make sure you do like and subscribe. Follow us on all socials. Again, we do have a breakouts video out now. We will be posting more blogs, both about college and NFL for this upcoming weekend. That's all I got, boys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.